Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And this morning, Lucia, I'm having a conversation with Lucia Cardamone, who is from Melbourne, Australia. Good morning.
Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning.
And how are you?
I'm very well. I'm very well. Up very early this morning, 7:15 here in the morning here now.
Yeah, it is early,
Uh,
isn't it?
it is early. I am an early riser though, so it's not unusual. But
Oh, that's
yeah,
all right
we had
then.
a big event last night, and
Mm,
yeah, a little weary this morning, but all good. Yeah.
good. Well, I'm glad it was a good event.
Yeah.
And but it's always the same, isn't it? When you have to get up, you have a great event, and then you think, oh, I've got to get up early. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sometimes it's sort of matchsticks.
Sometimes it is. That's why I've got the glasses nearby just in case I need to hide anything.
Hide behind them.
Oh gosh. Anyway,
Oh dear. Well, I will ask you the question that I ask everybody else, and that is, what is it you enjoy when you're not working?
what is it I enjoy when I'm not working? Okay, so what I enjoy walking.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy cooking. Enjoy. So will we cover one topic at
Well,
a time or what? So
you just, I'll just
yeah,
pick one.
well, I love walking. I love fresh air on my
Mm.
face. So I love walking. I grew up in the country,
Mm-hmm.
and so getting fresh air on my face is really important to me every day. So that's something that I really do enjoy is to
Mm.
get out and walk. And I live in the CBD of Melbourne. I live in a place called what's known as Docklands. So you've got your Docklands there in
Yeah.
London as well. And so I walk into the city and along the Yarra River, and yeah, I love that every
Mm.
day. And I don't do it every day, but
Mm.
the days that I do it, I absolutely love it. And when I'm in the country, I was in the country on the weekend, so getting out in the fresh air. And I love driving with the window down so that I
Yeah.
get the fresh air as
Yes.
well. I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of air conditioning at all.
No.
So I do really love fresh air. And so on the topic of cooking, I love to cook our traditional food. My parents are Italian, so I
Yeah.
love to cook the traditional way. So I love to cook as well. So yeah, that's another thing on my phone. And then I'm a member of Rotary, so Rotary
Mm-hmm.
International. So I love being able to contribute to different activities with Rotary. So I do that. I spend a bit of time with my mum. My mum's 93 years of age.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, yeah. And I don't know if you ever see my posts on social media. She knits, so she remembers patterns. She doesn't knit with a pattern, like she'll literally knit. And I'll say, Mum, where did you learn how to do that pattern? Oh, your grandmother taught me that when I was 6 years old. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I
Ah,
can't remember
what?
what I did yesterday, let alone what I did. She is
Wow.
amazing. She's amazing. So, I spend
Mm.
a little bit of time with her, talk to her every day. Living in a nursing home, and I visit her, every week, but talk to her every day. And
Yeah.
so that's a good thing. I look forward to the call, and so does she. So
Yes. Yes.
um
But to
yeah.
remember patterns when she was 6,
Oh, amazing. It's
that's
amazing. Honestly,
incredible.
Carolyn, if you look, you would be amazed what she knits. So every week when I go to visit, she's got a collection of booties that she's made. And friends of mine will give me wool to give to mum, like things
Yeah.
that they've got that they're not using. And so when I take it up,
Uh-huh.
and so she'll make up little booties with all different colors of wool to make up a pattern. So absolutely amazing. And I've got a couple
Wow.
of girlfriends that support various charities. So I
Yes.
I give a lot of them to most of them to those two girls who then forward them on to people who could do with them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I sell a few
Wow.
for mum. So mum, she'll every now and again when I'm doing a little video of her, she'll say, "Oh, like, if anyone wants to buy that." So every now and again, I'll get an order for, a pair of booties. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yes,
wow. That's
yeah.
amazing, isn't it? How you hold a memory of a pattern. I I
Oh.
I wouldn't remember what I did last week, let alone when I was 6.
That's what I said. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But it's amazing. Like at the moment, she's knitting a cardigan for she's got one grandson out of all the grandchildren. She's got one grandson and he's got two daughters. And he has asked mum to knit little cardigans so that when the girls have their babies,
Yeah,
I mean, they're in their early 20s at the moment. And so he said, now when they have their babies, he wants them to have something that Nonna has, knitted for him. So she's knitting with a pattern, like I've printed off an Italian pattern, put it into ChatGPT, that's converted it into English so that, and she only knits it when I'm with her, right? So
right.
it's so funny. And then so she's stitching it up and it's really like trying to put a square peg in a round hole,
Oh,
her
yes.
using a pattern. So pardon
Mm.
me. So
Oh dear.
anyway, so that's a
Wow.
bit yeah.
That's amazing.
It is
Gosh.
amazing, let me tell you. It is
Wow.
amazing.
What a lady, I say.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that keeps her mind very
Oh,
active and, the
absolutely.
grey matter ticking, doesn't it? So that's
Yeah.
great for cognitive.
Yeah, yeah. Look,
Yeah.
all the staff at the nursing home, she gets a lot of them coming in and checking out her knitting every day, like, oh, Francesca, what have you done today? But when I go in, like I said, she's got a little collection of the things that she's made for the week.
Yeah.
So, she loves that I can put it on Facebook and the relatives in Italy can see what she's done.
Yes.
So
It's
she,
great, isn't it, to for family because it's very difficult when family live so far flung away.
yeah.
It means that all family can see it all at once, and
Oh,
it's great for that. I think
yeah.
keeping families connected. But
Oh, it is. Yeah.
yeah, going back to your walking, do you prefer walking along the river in urban, or do you prefer walking along the seashore in country and bush?
Oh, I love all of it. It's not, it's really about the fresh air,
Mhm.
I do. There is a sense that, like when I was driving through Gippsland on the weekend, it was, seeing the cows in the paddock and smelling the hay being cut. And, there is a sense of home that comes when I'm driving through that area. But I do love the water. I live on the water. So we live right on the harbour there at Docklands. And so being able to feel the water, see the water,
Mm.
I'm an Aquarian as well. So,
That fits quite nicely then.
it fits quite well. Yeah, yeah,
Mm, mm,
exactly.
mm.
Exactly.
I think
So,
there's something about water, isn't there?
yeah, yeah. Something very calming and very
Mm.
relaxing
Yeah.
and hearing the water, if you're at the beach, I love and having my feet in the water is great. I love
Mm,
that.
mm.
But funny thing, I never learnt to swim. Can you
Oh,
imagine? As a so I can swim if I can feel the bottom of the pool.
yeah,
And I can float, but I never learnt to swim. So,
mm,
but I love being out on the water. So,
yeah.
yeah,
With a life
yeah.
jacket, I hope.
Yeah, with my partner next to me.
Ah,
So,
yes, yeah. You will save me, won't you?
yeah, yeah, you will save me, won't you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh
Exactly.
dear.
So,
And with your cooking, so do you always cook traditionally Italian food, or are there any
pretty
other?
much, pretty much. I mean, I'm a big, big fan of roast veggies,
Oh,
Carol.
yes.
Roast vegetables. If
Yeah.
I can have a tray of roast veggies every day, I'd be happy. And I like mixing them up. You know, my favorite at the moment is the cauliflower, like a big, slices
Oh, the
of
slice.
cauliflower.
Yes.
Yeah, with pumpkin and thyme,
Hmm.
and with corn cobs,
Yeah.
and kifla potatoes. So that's my favorite tray of roast veggies right now.
Nice. I
So yeah.
saw, talking of pumpkins, I saw somebody fiddling around with a pumpkin on a video, and I thought, what are they doing? And what they did, they wetted some kitchen paper and put
Mm.
it on a small plate. They sprayed it with water so that it was damp, and then they put some pumpkin seeds on the uh, on the damp paper, and they just kept it damp, and they shooted, and they ate them
Oh,
as shoots.
wow. 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 Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Yeah.
Just
So
very,
I
I've not seen pumpkin seeds, like you can get, the other seeds and such like. You get sort of
yeah,
micro greens, don't you, with
yeah,
other
yeah.
seeds. But I hadn't seen it done with pumpkin seeds, so
No,
it was
I
quite
haven't seen
interesting.
that either. Haven't
Yeah,
seen that either. So,
yeah,
yeah, so the tray of roast veggies
very
is
nice.
a big fan, and sometimes we'll. My partner is also European, so for him, the anchovy. So we like the other night, we not last night, the night before, we had that tray of roast veggies, and then he'll, get the anchovies and pop
Yeah,
them
yeah.
onto the roast veggies, and that was sensational. Yeah,
Mm.
so
What I do with roast vegetables, I get a sheet of or a block of flaky pastry,
oh
and I cut it in half. So we get blocks here, and so I cut it in half and then roll it out, and then you score. So you have about an inch from the edge, and you score it along the edge so it breaks the puff, as it were,
yeah,
and you bake
yeah.
it. And I put the vegetables in it, so it's a sort of roast veggie dish with the flaky pastry.
Ah, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
really,
Hey,
really
Carolyn,
tasty.
I didn't think we'd be swapping recipes on here today.
It's the whole point is
Yeah,
learning more about each other.
about each other. Absolutely, 100%,
So,
100%. So,
we could swap
yeah.
whatever you like.
Yes. That's great. Oh,
But
that's great.
yes, but
Yeah.
I agree with you. Walking alongside water.
Mm.
I used to when I was married. Eventually we lived in a small village, and I used to walk the dog every day along
Mm.
the beach because we were about 3, 4 minutes from the beach.
Oh, wow,
And
nice.
used to walk up. Well, it was a beach, it was an estuary, but it was tidal because it was going out into the North Sea. And yes, it was lovely to do that, and I miss that. I've not lived there since 2011, so I've not been able to do that. But I totally agree with you. Walking alongside water and being
Mm.
near water is just, yeah, it's
Yeah,
something else.
yeah. And do you live in London itself, Carolyn?
No, no. I live about 50 miles northeast of London. So where you look at a map of the
No.
UK, you've
Yeah.
got a bulge on the right hand side that sort of
Yep.
bulges out in a reverse C, and
Hmm.
I live sort of down the bottom where it joins the bit that comes in from Kent. So it sort of dips in where it goes into London and then comes out again. And I live a sort of a little way in there where the bulge is. It's called East Anglia.
East Anglia.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I live
Yeah.
there, and it's about 50 minutes ride on the train into London.
And is that where you grew up as well? Were you
No,
born?
no, I
No.
grew up on the south, near the south coast of England. Uh, about 2 and a bit hour drive from here.
Okay.
So yes, lesser drives than, of course, you make over there, where you're sort of driving for hours to.
Oh, well, on the weekend, I drove 2 hours one way, then 2 hours another way, and then 4 hours home. So,
Yeah.
just so oh yeah, you can be driving for 6 hours and not get out of the state. So from Melbourne, oh well, actually even more than that, if you drive from Lakes Entrance, which is at the very tip of Victoria, up
Mm,
to Mildura, I think that's an 8 hour drive, 8 or 9 hour drive
gosh. And still in the same state.
and still in the same state. Yeah,
Wow.
I think that would be right because from Melbourne to yeah, I think that would be right. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I struggle with the vastness of Australia, and I only grasp it by watching the road truckers where they
Oh,
take. I love
yeah.
watching that. Um,
Oh,
Absolutely love it, and they have the road trains, and they're taking this, that, and the next thing from there to there, and it's
yeah.
about two days drive. I mean, it's just it's
Oh, well, my brothers are truck
mad.
drivers. I've got three brothers that have all been truck drivers. And so, yes, I love watching those shows too. But
Yeah.
yeah. And how is it that you love them?
Outback truckers and ice road
Oh,
truckers. I love.
wow.
I've always loved truckers. I'd love to race one of just the main engine of the truck. I'd love to race one of those.
The race one.
Yeah,
Yeah. The
yeah. We
prime
have
mover. So yeah, okay.
you
Yeah.
do, and you do you have truck racing over there, or do you
Oh,
just
we
have the?
do. We do.
Mm,
My brothers are not involved in it, but
no,
because they use their trucks for their businesses
yeah,
and carting crops and what have you. So,
yeah, yeah,
but no, they're not involved in it. But we do have it here, and some of it is those big trucks with the big tires, and
yeah. The
there's
monster
all sorts.
trucks.
Yeah, monster. Look, I guess that if people have got crazy hobbies like that, they're not doing crazy things elsewhere.
Well,
So,
yes, that's true. But yeah, I've always loved trucks, and I used to go and watch the truck racing go way back in the 80s. So
wow.
yeah, I've always been interested, and I enjoy racing. I've had a go at racing myself, but not competitively, just in lessons.
In
Um,
trucks.
no, 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 in the
Oh,
cars. I'd
car
loved it to
racing.
be trucks, yes, but no, it wasn't the
Okay.
trucks.
Well, Carolyn, I am absolutely surprised. I've definitely learnt some things this morning.
Yeah. Oh, there's a few more tales, but I won't go into that now.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah. But yes, I've always enjoyed driving cars. So I suppose it sort of one thing
Yeah.
led to another, and I did an event called the Italian Job back in the
Oh,
80s, and that
oh
was
my,
driving from the UK over to Italy to Trentino.
oh my God.
Yeah, we did. It was about 3,000 miles each way, and we did it to raise money for children's charity.
Now I'd love that. Did
Yeah,
you drive a little mini?
yeah,
Oh wow, that would have
yeah,
been so much fun.
yeah. It was. It was hard work,
Yeah.
and yes, but it was great fun. There were about 100 of us.
Wow, how
Yeah,
much fun. Actually, I learned to drive a car in a mini miner on our farm, actually.
yeah.
So, yeah, yeah.
No, they're great fun. Mine was a pickup, mini pickup with the back, so you just had the cab, and then you had the open back.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
Isn't
it
that
was great
amazing?
fun.
That sounds like so much fun.
Was. Yeah, it
Gosh.
was. Yeah. I mean, there were a few things happened on the route, but yeah, but that's a story for another day. But
Yeah.
yes, I like to
I'm sure
I
that
like to
there are
jam
things.
things in it. But it's
Yeah.
interesting doing different things, I think.
Yeah.
Adds to the spice of life.
Yeah.
If you can do a few things like that.
Crazy things, yeah?
Yeah.
That's great. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, it makes life more interesting, makes it more fun. You've got more things to have a laugh about when you're in your
Dotage.
in your rocking chair.
Yes.
Pardon me.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
yes, you have stories to tell, don't you?
Yeah.
And yes, to keep people amused in some meetings. Yeah, I won't say which, but yeah. That
Yeah.
yeah, you'll get to hear about it one day, I'm
I'm
sure, but
I'm sure.
not now.
No, 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 in another conversation.
In another conversation. So I hope it won't be our last conversation because
No.
that's the whole point, is just having
Yeah.
a conversation, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's so good, Carolyn. That's so good to hear all of those bits about your life.
And I take my hat off to your mother,
Oh,
and you know what she learned from your nonna, because
oh.
you know, to hold those patterns, I just can't believe that, you know, to hold patterns in your head from the age of 6. I mean,
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
really, it's
Well,
just
she even her cooking, I mean, she's been living in a nursing home now for 7 years, but
yeah,
but I mean, she can still remember. Like, she'll say to me, if we're having a family gathering, she'll say to me, "Now make sure that when you make the sauce, that like she still
yeah,
remembers like
mm,
what to put in the sauce and how to cook this and how to cook that." Like, she just
mm,
yeah, and that's what she misses most, the cooking, the sewing. She doesn't sew anymore,
yeah,
but she does really miss those things. So every now and again when we're together, she'll say, "Now buy some potatoes." So she wants to make a particular little thing so that when she's sitting at the table at my
yeah,
brother's house, that she can make something herself.
yeah,
Yeah, the cooking, the recipes, the knitting patterns,
mm.
amazing, amazing, amazing.
Incredible, isn't it? And it's such a shame, isn't it, when somebody gets to that age and isn't able to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
It must be
yeah.
frustrating for her.
It is frustrating for her, but this knitting gives her so much joy.
Mm.
I can't tell you. She kisses the little garments,
Oh,
she gives them to me to give to my two friends that I pass my, and she will kiss them and she'll go, "Look, whoever it is that's going to get my knitting."
oh, that's
Yeah,
sweet.
she does. Yeah, she does. She
Oh, that's
does.
lovely. Oh
Yeah,
dear. Well,
yeah,
Lucia, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been lovely to have a conversation with you and to get to know you a little bit more, other than
yeah.
just seeing your face on a screen. I mean,
On a screen. It's been really lovely to get to know you too, Carolyn.
yeah,
Absolutely. Been
yes.
wonderful.
Well, I hope
Yeah.
it won't be the last conversation we have.
No, it won't be.
Good,
No,
good.
it
Well, I'll
won't
hold
be.
you to that. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, well, thank you so much. And here's to another chat sometime soon.
Yeah, sometime very soon, Carolyn. Thanks so much. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day. Bye.